to take a look at our Vertex Complete Engine Rebuild Kit. This particular one is for a KTM 250 SXF.
This is going to be everything that you would need to refresh a motor. You know, this is not going to account for any catastrophic failures that you would have in the cylinder and the valves and the heads, that sort of thing. This is that refresh of your motor. Wintertime dirt bikes that they go through and refresh the motor for the upcoming season.
And we're going to see what's inside here. And first thing we see, this label here, it's a quality label. So it's been assembled by this individual and inspected by this individual. Lists out every single part that should be in this kit. Let's start with the top piece, which is
Vertex gasket kit. So this one's gonna have everything that you would need. Gaskets, O-rings, valve stem seals are all gonna be inside of this kit. The one cool thing that I like about these is these gaskets are all Interface Solutions material, which means that they are designed for those imperfect surfaces. So we've all been into those motors that have small gouges in the sealing surfaces, and that's where these things really, really shine.
what we have next is the crankshaft. Comes with some little stickers in here so you can put them on your fender.
All of them will be sealed up so that there's no humidity or anything that gets down into them. And that is a true Hot Rods assembled crankshaft. This one in particular here, the rod is actually made in the United States, here in Des Moines, Iowa.
Now we have our Vertex piston, and this is going to be a stock bore piston. In this case, it's a B-sized piston to assume there's going to be a little wear in the cylinder.
Vertex piston, made in Italy, all forged or cast in there depending on the model. All the machining is done there. We're also doing a molybdenum disulfide coating on the outside of it, which really helps in that break-in process. Inside the box as well, you'll have a ring set that is designed for that particular model, that particular piston.
And I'm going to jump in real quick and just emphasize how important it is to check your ring-in gap upon installation.
Absolutely right. Also have your pin and clips included in that one. On your two-stroke models, the wrist pin bearing, that will be included inside of the crank box. We include that anytime that there's a rod in the kit.
Now we're going to get down to kind of the various other kits that come in. Of course, main bearings.
These include the seals as well. The bearings themselves are all C3 rated, so they're going to be a high quality engine.
One thing that's unique about our kits too, we do include the cam chain for the 4-stroke models.
Yep, so that's your two differentiators between the 2 strokes and 4 strokes. 2 strokes will have those wrist pin bearings. 4 strokes will include the cam chain.
Along the lines of the gaskets, include a complete engine oil seal kit. So there should be every oil seal you need to do the bottom end on that bike.
Your shift shaft seals, your kick shaft seals, anything will be in that container.
And another item that is unique to us, we have a water pump rebuild kit here. And that has your bearings and your gaskets in there. And last but not least, transmission bearing kit. So every one of your bearings are in this package to take care of your transmission bearings.
And that's one of the things that does definitely set us apart from any other engine rebuild kit that's on the market, is that we do include the transmission bearings. I've been guilty of it in the past of rebuilding motors. I just reuse the transmission bearings, but it's not something that you should be doing. Those bearings are susceptible to all of the oils and contaminations. So in the kit, why would you not want to be replacing all that motor with fresh bearings?